Hey, welcome to the Weekly Howl. I like that you're laughing already, Luna. It's Wife to Wolf's network's recent and latest show. I'm your host, Roman, here with Carter, with Luna, and of course, Vincent. And
Hashtag fuck Timothy Chalamet.
what? All right, anyway, what I was going to talk about right now is I know, Halloween just happened. It was on, what was it, Tuesday? Yeah. So I know it's in
And
the middle of
Day
the
of the
week.
Dead.
Yeah, it was in the middle of the week. So like I know, you're not a kid anymore. So in the middle of the week, Halloween is just kind of like, you do your partying like the weekend before. So, you get to act like a kid and all that shit and, get to dress up and like get absolutely shit faced. Um,
Said like a
yeah,
true single dad.
but yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I had a fun weekend before. I went on Saturday. I dressed up like Sylvester Stallone. Um in Rocky 3, you know, when he's
You have
like,
muscles?
no, that's why it was so hilarious. But, but no, but the whole time in the night, it was my joke was I dressed up like Sylvester Stallone, but I only spoke like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Jean Claude Van Damme, and I would only do their quotes. I would never quote a Sylvester Stallone movie. So it confused people, especially like the younger people, because they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" I've never seen a Rocky movie, but
Shit.
but yeah, I mean,
Shit. If you were doing all that shit, they probably thought you were a fucking foreigner or something, man.
well, yeah, of course, because I got a boxing match tonight. Ah. Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? This guy is fucking weird.
I feel like if you don't get that, I can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I feel like if you don't get that, you're just uncultured.
Yeah, I know.
you,
Well, yeah, I mean,
you
it's an easy impression to do. It's like, weekly wife to wolf here with Carter, Vincent, and Luna. Ah.
get to
But
the chopper.
yeah.
Get to the chopper.
All right, Luna. I know you were really excited about Halloween. What'd you end up doing in the weekend or the night of? I know you went out on the night of, but I did not.
I mean, I didn't really go out for too long. I had to work at this really awesome costume shop because people are stupid and they wait till the last possible fucking minute.
You hear that? You hear that, dumb fucks? She called all of you dumb fucks. There you
Yeah,
go. Boom.
get your asses out.
And I did
Dumb
go out
fucks.
briefly to a kava bar to say hi to my best friend. Had some
Apple
fun
bar?
there, and then I just came home and crashed because all my friends already had plans or were out of town.
Oh, and what were you dressed
God.
as?
I was dressed as Wednesday, the new version, Jenna Ortega style.
Oh yeah, that's that. What is that? It's on Netflix, right? Is it
Yeah.
Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear good things about that show, but I haven't seen it yet.
Y'all
I
need
hear
to
good
watch
things
it.
about another movie too.
You know, there's
I
actually
hear
a
good
petition
things.
to get Percy White back on their show going.
I don't know who that is.
Who is it? Yeah, I don't know who the fuck
He's
that
one
is.
of he's one of the main characters in the show. He's one of the love interests of the Wednesday character.
I'm assuming he's white with that last name.
What Harrington?
What if I said he wasn't?
Well,
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
feel
believe
like
that.
Wednesday to me in the
Percy,
popular.
Percy, and White. That's like if he had a name like I don't know Ignacio Paddington, and this is Jamaican dude or some shit. You know.
Ignacio Paddington.
Great
Fucking
guy, makes
with a name
amazing jerk chicken.
with a with a name
Horatio
like that. You
Williamsworth.
no no Manchester Slytherin or some shit.
Manchester Bletheringsworth. Just a blethering fool, but he's like really upper crust.
You gotta add the second or the third. Manchester Billingsley the third or some shit.
But no, I feel like a show like what was like Wednesday. Yeah, I know what the show's about. Never saw it, but I feel like the popularity kind of seems like on the same trajectory as like Stranger Things, where it was like extremely popular. Now I don't hear much about Stranger Things anymore. I haven't watched either episode or either show. Rather,
Well, I
Well,
mean,
Stranger
Stranger
Things is
Things about
kinda-
to end. It's
I
about
know
to
they're
end,
different.
right?
I know like I don't mean like story wise. I just mean like popularity wise.
I
It just
just
seems
Yeah,
like
no,
well-
Stranger Things has been on the back burner because of delayed production and everything.
oh the strike. Yeah.
well, the most recent season of Stranger Things is really good, but like every episode was like 2 hours long. So
Yeah.
That's because it's the
I
second
feel-
to last season.
no,
mean-
it's like
I
I'm not
mean-
complaining. It was like the most recent season was the best season they had since the first season, in my opinion.
Watching the latest episode of Stranger Things felt like I was sitting through The Godfather all over again, or Titanic. They were long as fuck for no reason. It's like, damn, can I pause this and take a piss and
I
come
don't know.
back?
At least they kept it. At least they kept it interesting. So yeah.
I mean, not for nothing. I mean, it was interesting, but do they really need to fucking cast that long-haired Native American kid in every fucking thing these days? He
Well,
plays himself. He
that
plays
was-
himself, and
No, he was. Well, him in Stranger Things was the first time I saw him. And then, fuck, I can't remember what I was
Binge.
watching. I can't remember what
The
I was
Binge.
watching, but the what?
The Binge, that movie, The Binge, where
Haven't seen
one night a year everybody's
Purge.
allowed to drink, do whatever fucking drugs is out there, and that fucking guy plays the same exact fucking character in anything that you watch him in. He's
Yeah.
either a pothead or a cokehead or a cokehead who is a pothead. It's just the
Yeah.
same fucking thing. So
No,
that
well-
is his range as an actor. He
No,
is
There's a number of actors out there who just not a lot of range to them. They're always playing the same characters. Now, like now here's a controversial topic on that, but you know Giancarlo Esposito? Like
yeah, of course.
yeah, Gus in Breaking Bad, the bad guy, like
Yeah.
the guy in charge of Bot and the Boys. Basically,
Usual
Yeah.
suspects.
Gideon in The Mandalorian. Point is, he's an amazing actor, but not a lot of range. He's always playing kind of the same character. Just as
Okay,
a
let me stop you
good
right there.
villain.
Let me stop you right there. You know him in productions that are, I don't want to turn this into a race thing, but heavily white-led productions where I know him from black productions like Do the Right Thing, Some of Sam, where he's not even American. He's Danish,
He's Danish?
And yeah, he is. Ah, you didn't know that part, did you?
No, like
And-
last name Esposito, like yeah. And I
He's
think
and he's part Italian,
Spanish,
and
so.
he's black and Italian, man, and he's from fucking Denmark.
Huh.
And that's the thing, though. You know him from the mainstream stuff. Where I know him growing up watching School Days, Spike Lee, Some of Sam, Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee. Where
I've seen parts of Do the Right Thing. I didn't know he was in it.
yeah, he was the one with the crazy ass hair and the glasses, the thick ass glasses that'll look like the size of fucking watermelons and shit.
Yeah, I don't remember him in Son of Sam. Who was he in Son of Sam?
Wasn't Son of Sam a
Son of
serial
Sam?
killer?
Yeah. He was.
Seven.
Fun fact. He was my grandparents' mailman.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, they said he was a really nice guy.
That's what they say about all serial killers. Like fucking, Ted Bundy, great guy apparently, like super nice. Everyone was
John
just like,
Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy dressed
Yeah.
up as a clown at kids' parties and shit.
Sociopaths. I mean, they knew how to charm people. They knew how to like get people in.
Yeah, I've watched the Dahmer show, and like that guy did not know how to talk to people. So how
Who was it? I feel like Dahmer was a psychopath.
I-
Gacy and Bundy were sociopaths.
Okay,
Like,
that's
His
You know what I mean? Like
here's my
Dahmer was
thing
just
with
like
that.
nuts. He just was like it was a
I'm
screw loose.
I'm
Like,
never
I
I'm
feel like he was
never
crazy, and I feel like Bundy and Gacy were evil. If that makes sense.
yeah.
like that. You know what? That whole Dahmer series shit. I'm never gonna watch that bullshit. Evan Peters is a cool actor, whatever. I'm not watching that horse shit. If anything, if you want to watch something interesting about Jeffrey Dahmer, watch Dahmer starring Jeremy Renner. Basically, it humanizes him to where you feel fucking bad for him, and then you feel like the asshole. Like, why am I feeling bad for this motherfucker? Where the Evan Peters one, they sensationalize the fuck out of it because Ryan Murphy in his Ryan Murphy-ness. You know, I, I don't know. That shit just I don't know.
Jeremy
This
Renner
whole
played
weird ass
played Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Really? I didn't know that.
Hey, I mean, you
I
should know
love
this.
Jeffrey.
You should know
Jeremy
this. You kind
Renner.
of you kind of look like Jeffrey Dahmer. You should know this, dude.
Wait, what? What? It was a movie? I didn't know he played Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, man.
Like, when did that
What
come
was it?
out?
Yeah.
That came out like in 2002, bro.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
I was about to say it had to be like
Yeah.
a while
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, it was a while ago. In fact, that was the movie that got him noticed, and then he was in that movie SWAT, and then you know he
Yeah.
started off as an art house kind of actor before anything. All the shit that he's doing now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
now,
No,
now he's
man.
a fucking Avenger.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I mean, he got injured in that accident, in his like snowblower accident or whatever it was.
That's
Like,
fucking putting it lightly. He got injured. That
I know,
motherfucker
yeah.
got.
I don't know. I don't know
Is
exactly.
he
he
walking
got-
again? Because like that was,
Yeah.
I remember hearing like he may never walk again.
But
See?
no, I don't.
Oh
think
no,
it's
he's
that.
walking.
Like,
Okay.
but no, what's a really good movie? What's a really great movie, and it just came out at the wrong time because it was the Weinstein brothers that produced it, and it was right at 2017. Wind River, that would have been nominated for Best
Oh,
Picture.
Yeah,
He would have been nominated for Best
yeah.
Actor, and what's her name would be nominated for Best Actress. I forget her name, but like
Emily
that
Blunt.
that was a really no. That was a really good movie. But you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Olsen.
Elizabeth
Yes.
Olsen.
Yeah.
Olsen.
She would have been nominated,
I
but
don't
like
think I don't think I've seen this one. I've heard. I remember hearing something about it, but like you said, like I think it just flew way under the radar. I never saw it.
Hey,
The
they
reason
made a
why-
sequel.
the reason-
They
the
made a
reason
sequel
why-
for that shit.
oh really? Well, the reason why I did
Yeah.
because like I never heard it came out either. Because what happened was like it was shot in like early 2017, late 2016, and then it was produced by the Weinstein brothers. So like in post production, all that stuff came out about Harvey Weinstein. So then like they didn't market the movie at all. So like no one knew it even came out. So because it was tied to the Weinstein brothers. So like
But they did the same shit with fucking Grindhouse when it came out. They fucking just put no money in promotions
They
and
didn't
none of
market
that
it.
bullshit. That's
yeah,
why
no
they
one
did
wanted to
tank.
market. Yeah, no one wanted to market Wind River because it was tied to the Weinstein brothers.
But the
So-
Weinstein did that shit. But the Weinstein did that shit purposely to fucking Grindhouse because what do you
Oh,
call
yeah,
it?
that was
I
way
heard
before,
Quentin
yeah.
Tarantino. Yeah, but that whole Weinstein situation was this like it was the secret that everybody knew about. Everybody
how-
knew about
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
Everybody.
like the way it sounds like everyone in Hollywood knew how fucked up these guys were, but they just went along with it, and it's just like, dude, that's really like, yeah, shame on a lot of people.
But when it becomes public, then everyone's like they denounce everything, so they can't touch anything.
Yeah.
With, like, yeah. So, but yeah, I know. Like, and the thing is, like, with producers, a lot of times, like, sometimes they're heavily involved. I mean, Carter, they're heavily involved in like the production of a film or a TV show, but sometimes they just put in money, and they just
Yeah.
just invest. So like a lot of times, like the Weinstein brothers gotten to the point where they just invest in a lot of movies, and it sucked because Wind River was a great movie, but
Yeah, it is.
it was like tied. It was like, oh, Harvey Weinstein is on the credits. No, we can't like support this movie. But yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
No, I feel like there's a number of movies out there that just get released at the wrong time. Like the other week we were talking about the movie Dredd, like Judge Dredd and all that. I
Yeah.
watched that maybe 5 years after it came out, and I'm just like, dude, how is this movie not more popular? Like, because I watched it around the time where like where like there a lot of police controversy was coming to light, and a lot of protests going on, and it's just like the movie Dredd, like it kind of talks about like what happens when the police play judge, jury, and executioner, and a bunch of stuff. I remember I was watching it with my friend. I looked at him just like, dude, this movie is really relevant these days. Like, I'm amazed.
Well, to be fair, the original one with Stallone and Rob Schneider came out in the mid '90s, where you had fucking cops batoning the shit out of people, and it didn't get no, negative fervor like Dredd did. And you want to know what movie had the worst fucking timing? Gangster Squad. It comes out. There's a scene in the movie where the cops are in a movie theater and fucking Sean Penn's henchmen come out from behind the fucking screen shooting into the fucking audience. Guess what else took place that year? The shooting in fucking Colorado. So what do? They shelved the movie for 1 fucking year. They do reshoots, and you know what they do? They re-release it and they blow up people in Chinatown instead of shooting people up in the movie theater because that was such a better option, and it was like fucking dumb. I don't like this knee jerk reaction that people in this country have to where they want to associate everything with fucking everything. If we're gonna start doing that, I don't know. Since they're talking about they're beheading people overseas, let's pull out fucking Rambo, where he fucking machete some dude's head off right before he hops on a 50 cal and turns everybody into fucking mincemeat and shit. I don't like this stupid woe is me crap that everybody tries to attach every single fucking thing that happens to a movie that's got fuck all to do with anything.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
But sometimes stuff like that happens and it works in the movie's favor. Like, best example I have of that is the movie Pearl Harbor. So Michael Bay, 2001, young Ben Affleck, someone else, and it was a movie about the attack on Pearl Harbor. Problem was that the attack doesn't happen until like 2/3 towards the end of the movie, and the rest of it is just a love triangle between Ben Affleck, his friend in the army, and then like girl and whatever. It's just a love triangle movie. Then Pearl Harbor happens, and it's just like it should have just ended there. Honestly, there's like a great scene of like the Japanese have left. They're like the fires are going out, so they raise the American flag. Should have just ended it right there. Instead, they go on for another like 30-45 minutes and show like, hey, this is our counterstrike, and they do a firebomb run on Japan and then land in China afterwards. But there's like such a cheesy line said by Alec Baldwin of it's just like there's nothing more powerful than the spirit of a volunteer or whatever. And it's just like, and all of this is it's just it came out just after the 9/11 attacks. And so at the Oscars, it wound up winning. Won like an Oscar or two, but it was just like it's really not that good of a movie. It just came out when America needed to feel patriotic.
That fucking movie sucked ass, Michael Bay. If you're watching, Pearl Harbor fucking sucked.
I watched
Cuba Gooding Jr. You gave Cuba Gooding Jr. the least memorable art. You know, it's just.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro. Go
No,
ahead.
so I remember I actually watched this movie for a class in college, and my professor had a great saying because part of the reason for the love triangle is that Ben Affleck, who went over to Europe to help the English bomb Germany, he gets shot down and he's presumed dead. So that's why his wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever she was, starts shacking up with his best friend. And then he
You can
shows
say
up.
it. She started fucking his best friend. It's all right. You can say it.
Yeah. No, and then he shows up and he's just like, yeah, I got shot down behind enemy lines. I had to sneak through Nazi occupied France until I like relying on the kindness of locals until I was finally able to make it back to England. My professor's just like, that should have been the movie. And it's just like, yeah, that is a much better movie than what came out of it.
Yeah.
Give me Michael Bay. Give me The Rock. I love The Rock.
No.
Favorite movie by Michael Bay.
I got one better. I got one better than that. A Michael Bay movie. It came out just a few years ago. 13 hours. 13 hours.
Oh,
Never saw it,
13
never
hours
heard
in
of it.
the
It will not
Benghazi.
compare to Sean Connery and Ed Harris's
Yeah.
performance in The Rock.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot give that Oscar-winning performance. Let me fucking
Yes.
what do you call it? Let me roll through the flames myself with my ski mask on and sneak in.
Exactly.
Works every time.
Badass.
I know, right?
He knew how to
Let
like.
me
he knew
find
how to.
it. Let me
He knew how
find
to
it. Let me-
negotiate the flamethrowers and the fucking the razor huge things that were going on for some reason. He
I can
timed
see
it.
I can see Roman. I can see Roman after watching that movie as a
Yes.
kid, fucking going like this with the burn on the stove, trying to time it
Time
like
that shit. Yeah. No, I can time it. He remember he timed it from like 60 years before, and then he
yeah.
rolls down it.
Just
remember
casually
this-
rolls. He rolled this fucking geriatric body through flames like a 20-year-old. And he's a deep cover agent. Yeah. Totally
Yes.
believable. Totally believable.
Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Yeah.
Love that.
You been practicing that one? Shit.
No, yeah. Next year I'm gonna go out as Seagal just with Sean Connery quotes.
Yeah. No, but you gotta fight like Seagal. Just fucking
Yeah. You gotta. Don't forget to put a no. Don't forget to sit in the computer chair while you roll at people and shoot them and shit.
yeah. Hey, you know what the secret is to being a great hitman? Lumbar support.
Yeah. Make sure you got your back brace on, man.
Oh man. All right. Well, I guess we lost
Yeah.
Luna, aka Ashley.
Yeah, she was like, I'm not feeling that shit. She was like, fuck. She's like, fuck these guys.
I think she just gets on here to be annoyed. That's all she wants to do.
I don't know.
Why
I don't know.
But no, I was gonna say like what I meant to say like earlier on. Just going back to Halloween is like when I came home from work on Halloween night. It was at like 6:30, and there was barely any like kids trick or treating. When I was a kid, I don't know if it's just like the times now, like parents are more afraid of like their kids going out. But when I was a kid, like, I was like 8 years old. My mom would just tell me to go out, like, all right, just be back, at 10 o'clock. She wouldn't even go with me. But now it's just like,
well, keep in mind, like, we're in the same age range to where social media and there weren't no fucking air tags and all this crazy shit to where you could track fucking people to the point of, you wanted to snatch somebody and all this other crazy shit where if we did our dirt, nobody knew it existed. It's not on fucking YouTube. It's not getting spread around social media where everybody, like a dumb motherfucker, wants to put their personal business out there. And anybody who's watching, yes, I'm talking about you. You're a stupid, dumb motherfucker putting your life online for the world to nitpick and see what kind of dirt you're doing.
When I was-
dumb
Dude, some
motherfucker.
people, some people
When I
are
was
just so desperate for attention.
yeah, and when I was a kid, like,
Yeah,
when we were trick or treating, it was all about like we just had to be afraid about like you heard about this like the razor blades and the apples. That was
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, we were
that
just
was
talking about
like
that shit today. We were
oh
talking
yeah
about that shit today. First thing I thought of was Halloween 2 when the mom brought her son into
yep.
the emergency room. He's like, he sees a fucking blade stuck in between his teeth. He's like, eh, eh.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
know.
we just went out. I guess just because like I don't think that like I think it's not that like there's any like less there's more creepers now, you know, as opposed to
Yeah.
like when I grew up. It's just like it's just more talked about, and it's just like it's easier to find them. So it's just like you know, like you
Yeah.
said, social media and just like all this shit that's come out. Like so,
I
it's not
mean,
like before. It's just like it's more known. So people.
it's also it's not just that. I feel like it's also just what kids are interested in doing these days. Like a lot of them just want to stay and play video games, watch YouTube, shit like that. Like, dude, you know what's fucking sad? My nieces don't know what a commercial break is. Like the classic of okay, commercial break, run to the bathroom, run get more food, whatever, and then who's ever in the room just like it's back on. They don't know what it is. They're like they were over at my parents' house, so their grandparents' house, watching something, and I think my sister was there with them, and they're just like, oh, can we pause this real quick? And it's just like, no, this is TV. You can't pause it. You can't rewind it. They're just like, got yeah. Kids are spoiled by streaming these
They didn't
days.
understand. Yeah, yeah.
No,
Streaming and like
it's
also
not
like
streaming.
DVR.
It's like I don't know. It's like trying to talk about Nintendo to somebody who grew up in the age of fucking Blade Runner 2049. You know, it's just it's like, what the hell is that? Is that like a hollow ping pong game or something? Is that like a holographic system? It's just I
But
don't know.
but yeah,
You
I mean,
can't.
this is also just like a thing of just about, like about getting older. It's always just like, yeah, the young kids they have no idea. Like back in the day, it was like they have no idea like what
Yeah,
to churn your own butter, and then it's like they have no
the,
idea what an eight track
the
is,
it's
and
like
then it's like
yeah. It's my thing is this is something that I want to bring back. I know people are going to roll their eyes or whatever. I want to bring back a regular touch tone phone because there's nothing more powerful feeling than when you tell a motherfucker to go fuck themselves and you hang up that
slam it.
goddamn phone right on their ass. You slam that shit, or you go like this. Hey, let me know if this sounds like a fake hang up, and then you just quietly hang it up, and you know, like a jackass, just fuck you, and they just losing their minds and shit. You know, it's just I don't know. I
Well,
don't
no,
miss dial up. That's for damn sure.
you can probably get like a fucking like a sound clip of like a phone slamming and just like play it for them,
Yeah.
and
No,
like just press the button.
that's the nice thing. So Samsung came out with those like foldable smartphones. So
Oh my god.
yeah, like the flip. I almost got one, but it's just like yeah, because then you can like put some.
I would clown you. I would clown you every single day of your life to the day I died or you died if you got that fucking phone.
Yeah.
I would clown you until you feel so ashamed you turn it in and trade it for another fucking phone.
Well, luckily I didn't get that phone then.
No, I
I
mean
would.
when I was growing up, I went to um my grandmother's house, and like she had the old like, which I think is really cool. I kind of want one now. The old rotary phone. The
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. I thought it was cool.
Oh, dude,
Did it?
I'll do you one better. Like buried in my grandmother's basement is one of those like you hold the one receiver to your ear and then you
Oh
speak in
yeah,
the
yeah.
phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro,
That's the original. Yeah, that's the original.
you you wanna feel old and feel like these kids are spoiled when you point to a payphone and they don't know it's a payphone. They just say it's that thing from fucking Doctor Who, dude. Like, yo, that shit made me feel all kinds of fucking old. I'm only in my 30s, dude, but that shit made me feel fucking ancient. That
No, dude, dude, there I remember fucking I think it was around the time of the Grammys, and I was hearing some kids talk about like just like, hey, what the hell is a Grammy? Like, what is the trophy of? It's some weird satellite dish or whatever. And it's just like, okay, at this point, you're just being intentionally ignorant. Like, I didn't grow up in the generation with gramophones, all right, but I know
Yeah.
what a gramophone is. If if you don't know what a fucking record player is, you are just intentionally ignorant.
No, or this whole stupid fucking trend where they will take that and they'll just make a digital version of a record player, and it's like you think you're cool or retro or whatever. You just a fucking jack. All right, let me say this to all you fucking children of the corn, the village clothes wearing motherfuckers out there who drink your fucking lattes and eat your avocado toast. Nobody's scared of you. I don't believe in cancel culture. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourselves. I'm gonna go
Oh,
tell you to eat a dick. I'm gonna go tell you to eat a box. I'm gonna go tell you to eat your mother's box. At the end of the fucking day, you are not fucking hippies. You're hipsters. That is a copy of a copy of a copy. You ain't even the fucking originators. You're wearing your fucking grandma's brooch talking about I'm wearing vintage clothes and shit. Like what the fuck? Nobody wants to wear somebody's dead clothes, man. Like shit. When did that become a trend to pull off the clothes off of dead people and shit and start selling them? Like that's basically what you're doing, man. Like this this whole retro thing is just copying shit that's been outdated and they think they're doing something new. The other day, I saw some motherfucker dressed up in like a version of Austin Powers suits, except his fucking shorts and he's wearing a hat looking like that motherfucker from Poltergeist, man. Like, fucking, it was weird. It was weird. And it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone or in that movie They Live sometimes. Like I don't
yeah.
know what the fuck is going on. I feel crazy when I look around and shit. And I feel like that scene in Back to the Future when he gets out and he sees everybody wearing this crazy shit with their pockets pulled out. Like, how the hell am I supposed to fit in? Like, what is this crazy shit?
Well, yeah, I think that like you know, I think it's weird because I feel like the younger generation, what it was before, was like the back in the day, and like from what my parents said about like rebelling and like freedom of speech and all that stuff. It feels like the younger generation is restricting freedom of speech, where that was
Yeah.
like the rebellion before, which I think is what like they always say that like when you get older, you think that like things are getting worse because this generation is coming up. But it was always like it was more of on like at least from like our parents and grandparents, it was more from the like liberal side of it, like freedom of speech. We got to say what we think, and it was like the conservatives like keeping them down, and saying like no, you can't say that and do that or whatever. But now it's coming from the other side where it's just like so PC, where it's just like the younger generation is telling the older generation what they can't say.
No, dude,
Well, I,
I get really fucking annoyed when people are just like, I need like this is a safe space, or like or just like be saying,
uh,
I'm just like, okay. So basically, what you're
okay.
saying is you are not emotionally mature. You can't handle any form of opposition because it's like every time there's just like it's a safe space. It's just like, bitch, you just can't handle someone disagreeing with you because your only form of argument is either screaming or crying, and you can't
That's the
handle when
thing.
someone like has a different opinion because you're so entitled.
Yeah, it's not like
Anybody,
okay, we can like listen to each other's opinions. It's like if you don't agree with me,
yeah,
it means you're a dick or you're you know whatever ist, sexist, racist,
like,
whatever.
like there's a fucking buzzword for every fucking thing that you do. Like if I say something I don't agree with dot dot dot, oh you're whatever phobe or that's ism. You know that. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, anybody who says, "Oh, safe space," all that shit, they are the motherfuckers who think there's something special that they got nothing but participation trophies just for fucking being there, not being involved. And at the end of the fucking day, those are the ones who are gonna get eaten up by fucking society. Because when
But
it comes
yeah,
down to it, I feel like that the older generation are so fucking tired and fed up of fighting the younger generation. Now, the more they scream, they know that the older generation is not going to say shit because it's like, shit, we've been fighting. It's like, whatever. The younger generation think they run shit. They don't. At the end of the fucking day, they don't. Whereas the older generation, they're going to bump heads with you and they're going to fight you. Where the other ones, they're like, I use my words and I'm going to use my words against you and I'm going to defeat you. And it's like a lot of us don't rely on that talky shit. We're just gonna crack your head open. We're gonna fucking physically fight to be left the fuck alone to our own devices and shit. And I think that's where the problem lies. To where right now we live in a fucking society where there's zero fucking consequences of what you do. Now, when I say that, people are busting into your cars, breaking into homes, fucking downright murdering people, and they get a slap on the fucking wrist and they catch and release and shit. So when there's no consequences, they start to think, I can do whatever the fuck I want and nothing's gonna happen to me.
Yeah. No, like, I mean, it's like all this shit online. I mean, we're guilty of this. Like you can talk shit online and you can say whatever you want. What's someone gonna do? Like type something at you? Just like, oh wow. Guess I just
Yeah.
won't read that. Like, fucking dude,
Yeah.
someone tried to start Facebook beef with me once, and I'm just like, eh, I just ignored it. And the fun thing
Oh,
was the best part about that whole situation was that I didn't even need to defend myself because enough people knew me and knew her, and they came to
yeah,
defend me. Oh,
yeah.
instead, they're just so it's just like this feels good
Like
today.
oh,
some
was this an ex
some
girlfriend?
No,
yeah.
no, this was no. It was some girl I went to high school with who I actually hadn't spoken to in years, and then I made a I made a Facebook post about something that I was cracking a joke about a bad situation, just trying to lighten the mood or whatever. She went off on me for like being insensitive. I'm just like, then look away. Like,
That's why I don't do that shit. Honestly, like I'm really old school. Like I don't do Facebook, I don't do Twitter, I don't do Instagram, really, just because like I'm not good at, like, I hate sending just, even like texting, emailing. I hate sending just text to people just because, like,
I
they
mean,
don't know my inflection, they don't know how I'm saying it, how I'm thinking it. They only, like, process it in their own mind how they think that I would say it. But a lot of, like, how I speak is based on inflection, tone,
yeah,
rhythm. So,
yeah,
like, like, I could say something to one sentence and it could be taken so differently, like two extremes. But if you know
yeah.
me,
Nah,
you could hear like the tone, you would understand, like, it's the context of it, and it's like, yeah.
I've I've had to really fucking try to kind of reel myself in online when some dumb motherfucker wants to say some shit to me on like Instagram or whatever. Like, all right, one instance, the motherfucker asks me, says, "Go back where the fuck you came from," and I send him a gif of fucking young Vito Corleone arriving at Ellis Island and shit, the Statue of Liberty. I'm like, I guess I'm going back to New York, and then he blocks me, right? Because it's like he felt like a jackass, you know. And then that's the thing. I'm such a fucking smartass to the point where the people who try their best to get under my is like, it's not, I don't give a fuck about you, especially if I don't know your name. Hell, there's people who know me personally. They know they can't get under my skin. Today, somebody said, I don't want to critique you any kind of way because then you'll probably say something really mean to me. And I said, now you're learning, just
No, you should have wrote
like
that
that's
that you should have wrote that one dude back, be like, Antonio Andolini, Remember that scene?
At least
Don
you,
Chicho.
Oh yeah.
no, dude. At least you like. I see. I don't even care enough to respond half the time. Like, because
Yeah.
if I'm like people who like get into arguments in like YouTube comments or like browsing memes, like something offend, just like people go off of this. Like, if I see something I don't like, I'm just like, huh, what a cunt, gone. Just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it saves so much time and so much energy. And like for a generation that is so like instantly bothered and always talking about like I need to protect my mental health. You know what really protects mental health? Not engaging in shit like this.
Yeah. I told my dude, shout out to Black Chris, told my dude, it takes more energy out of me getting pissed and frustrated about everything that comes my direction. Well, I can just chill and just go about my day. It takes more energy out of you like a motherfucker jumping into every fucking fight out there. And then what I noticed too with these younger heads, they want to jump into shit and get offended about shit that's got fuck all to do with them. It's got nothing to do with you. Are you gay? No. Are you a minority in any way, shape, or form? No. Are you getting why what's going on to this person right here does not affect you directly, but then you're getting offended for that person who's not even fucking reacting to that shit. And you're taking it upon yourself to be a social justice warrior and you're getting all riled up and you look like a fucking loser. And if you're watching this and this is you, you're a fucking loser. I said it, you're a big time fucking loser. You need to go do something constructive with your life, like stop wearing your grandmother's clothing and calling it vintage. Just fucking go get
Damn.
I don't know, California roll or avocado toast, whatever the fuck you kids are eating these days. I don't even know what the fuck. It's
Who'd
just
you get a fight with? The fucking hipster Norman Bates? Jesus.
no, like no. He'll be a hipster Norman Bates if he puts candy corn on that fucking avocado toast. You know,
All right.
like shit.
All right, man. All right. Well, we're a little over time, so I guess yeah. We'll.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh no, it's all right, man. No, it was great.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This has been brought to you my high energy by C4 Energy Drink. Not a sponsor, but I wish. But continue.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. No. Great show. Hey. Thanks. Thanks everyone for coming on, Carter and Vincent, as always. It was a lot of fun. Luna, even though she left, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. I think maybe she got upset. I don't know.
I don't
She
know.
wants more females on the show, but whatever. We'll see what we can do.
Hey,
All right. Well,
hey, well,
all right.
we try. We talk about what we need to. But hey, and if you like hearing about these conversations that truly matter, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to start any arguments in the comments, trust me, we won't read them. So hey, if you don't like us, don't watch us. It's as simple as that. But we sincerely hope that you do like us and that you have fun with us because we have fun giving this content to you. But in the meantime, I want to thank the entire Wife to Wolf team working behind the scenes to bring you this, and everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone had a fun Halloween doing whatever it was you want, and whatever it is, whether you're laughing or crying, just be sure you're howling with it. Good night, everybody.
Good night. But I would say if you don't like us, just hate watch us.
Yeah. Hate the fuck out of it.
Subscribe. It will
Get
hate
more
the fuck out
ammo
of your back.
tickets.